selected by the party, and I look forward to the Assembly elections next May, and along with the council colleagues as well for the council elections. So I think it's a very exciting time for Sinn Fein in this city at this particular time, and great opportunities for the next number of months. South Belfast is a very varied constituency. It has some of the most affluent houses and homes in the whole of the north. At the same time, it has some of the worst disadvantaged districts, and that includes areas like the Mark, Ormo Road, and places like Togmona, the Village, and Sandy Road, and so on. So there's a lot of challenges in South Belfast as well, but it's a constituency that I've grown very attached to. I'm delighted to be able to currently represent this constituency. I'm looking forward to renewing my mandate if the people think that I'm worthy of their vote, and I would appeal to people to give Sinn Fein the strongest vote in the incoming elections next year, because that will strengthen the party's hand to do more for South Belfast. I think we have shown good leadership in South Belfast. We have tried to demonstrate that we're able to work for all communities, work with every other party. We're able to put party differences to one side periodically to make sure that we represent the interests of the constituency to the best of our ability. So, there's everything in South Belfast, from immigration issues, people who are here under asylum seeking legislation, the whole issues of whether it's to do with planning. But there is, a serious need of social development in areas of particularly working class parts of South Belfast. So there are challenges in South Belfast, but I believe that Sinn Fein is a very strong party, and we are very much disposed to working for the best interests of people in South Belfast. We have had a brilliant array of candidates and representatives in Belfast City Council over a long number of years now. I believe personally that this current team that we're putting forward to Belfast City Council is perhaps the best team that we've put forward. I think it's a very exciting time for the party. I think it's a very good opportunity for Belfast City Council if these people are all elected. And I have no doubt the vast majority of our candidates will be elected to Belfast City Council next year. It's a team of people with a wonderful array of talent, great experience. We've got people, whether it's Jim McVeigh, who has got a great organisational experience. He's a long-term activist, wonderful experience at his disposal. We've got other people like Deirdre Hargey, young Conor Maskey, range of other people there who are bringing brilliant talent, youth, energy. So the talent that we're putting forward to the electorate next year, I think, is second to none. I don't think any other party can match the talent that we're putting forward. Niall Donnelly from the Short Strand, Martina Miller, returning councillor, showing leadership, showing commitment to a struggle. So I just think that the experience that we're bringing forward, youth, energy, older experience, it's just, for my money, it's probably one of the best teams we've been able to put forward on behalf of the party in this city of Belfast.
Well, I think it's a very exciting time politically on the island. I have experience at City Hall, I have experience now of entrepreneurship, of business. I'd like to take both those back to City Hall and try and make it a city which has space and fair play for everyone, but also where employment is a priority for us as a council. And I think it's a great privilege to build on the work that Sinn Fein have done in South Belfast, but particularly that Alec Maskey has led. And of course my election is the same day as the Assembly election, so we have a lot of targets out there, and my goal is to represent the people of Balmoral, to make sure that Balmoral, which is the business engine of Belfast, that it also has robust representation in City Hall. Le mé nervy seach faú ach an rud a hiigem a go gaithí mé fótaí le bheith tefa agus sé an dúlán atá roim ná go leor ibre a dhéanú idir seo agus an cúgal a Baldaine le go diccí agus le an lací muintear Balmoral leis gur inadí maith mé ar a son agus sílam go bhfuil an éis ahraí tá sé ahraí go thomlan ag na daoine le go thuí roim ach tá gus mhór ibre le teanú go fáil ní dóilam go bhfuil sé go hefatá nó go caithram agus go cuardá a bheith agus sin an obair atá roin.
Well, first of all, I'm delighted to be asked by the party to stand for election, and I'm going to do my best in the upcoming election to get elected. If elected, I feel that I'm a young mother from the Short Strand, and I have a lot to offer the people of East Belfast. I realise there's a lot of social and economic issues facing the people that live in East Belfast, and I have enough experience in to do my best to work for them. Is léir ón an réimseleachan gréibithe ag tá chuthar fáil Sinn Fein an acht go bhfuil si daríire faoin taithan ag teacht mí Baltaine agus tá cudmór taithe ag na gréibithe na sean gréibithe a bhí an hena féin ar nós Alex Maskey agus daoine mar sin ach tá daoine costal lomhíon a seo an céad úrdú bheith seaú den taithan agus tásúlam go bhfuil go leor taithe agam leis sin a chur an cin.
Yeah, well, recently Alec had taken the decision just to step down to end the double jobbing within the Assembly and the Council, and I was then nominated and put forward by the party in South Belfast to be co-opted onto the seat, and it's just a great honour to be replacing Alec, who's the longest serving party member on the council from 1983. A big set of shoes to fill, but I'm up for the challenge of doing that in the time ahead. Some of the issues, I mean, I live in Laganbank in the markets area, and some of the issues facing the communities right throughout the constituency is socio-economic deprivation. South Belfast would be seen as a wealthy part of the city, but there's massive pockets of deprivation there in the likes of the Market, Armour Road, Donegal Pass, etc. Some of the other issues would be community safety and having a coherent plan and addressing those issues and concerns, particularly amongst young people and elderly residents. Other issues is around educational attainment and health and well-being being a massive issue, and focus on the year ahead.
Sinn Fein has brought change to Belfast City Council of Ireland, so I don't see why we shouldn't stand in Castlereagh to challenge the issues that the people in Castlereagh see need challenged, that need Sinn Fein in there to do it for them.
I'm confident in the team that we have in East Belfast and in Pottinger in particular. I'm confident that we're dealing with and working on the issues that are of importance to people, particularly around social housing, socio-economic regeneration and stimulation. You know, on our doorstep, you're going to have one of the largest economic developments in terms of the Titanic Quarter, Sirocco Keys. These are all issues of great significance and importance and concern for people in that constituency who are worried about jobs, who are worried about training opportunities as a result of that. So I think it was Sinn Féin, with the absence of a councillor in Pottinger who secured in the Memorandum of Understanding from Belfast City Council in terms of the signature project, the Titanic Quarter, that there would be that memorandum, and that the rights of local Indigenous and long-established communities around that project would be at the heart of that, and that they would see the benefits of those investment projects. And I think that part of the city needs a very strong Republican and Sinn Féin voice in the heart of City Hall to stand up for their rights. Well, ní creidím go jogla partíir biala fearan den caiidin seo carhan tosaí níl ag arcar lehéidí alag másci agus Martin Muller bhfuil lán taithí acu ní amhaint sa channel ach sa cóirle commáid mé héan Deirdre James agus Laura Martini Yoga le taithí defriúil den saoil agus den cahar seo agus den obair agus na cinneal ábhar a bhfuil amhaon sin a más na níní. Sílim na féidir le partíir biala agus dearning go mé neart éidir partíí eile ar an fearan a bhfuil aginne sa daid counter seo.
This is a city of Belfast that actually, in many ways, 200 years ago, celebrated the fall of the Bastille. Thomas Paine's famous book, The Rights of Man, famous book was a bestseller here. People were infected, because republicanism is an international philosophy. People were infected, contaminated by this great spirit of citizenship and freedom and liberty and fraternity, and that's the continuum that we're in. So well done to everybody that has brought us to this point in Belfast and across the north, and hopefully further across the island. Pearce's victory in Donegal Southwest didn't happen by accident. It's a lot of hard work went in there, a very good team. He's absolutely a brilliant candidate and a brilliant representative, but it's all the sowing of the seeds that people did here and did elsewhere that sets the example. So well done to you all. Thanks for letting your names go forward, and let's all go out and make sure we get everybody elected. Michael, you're